Hello and welcome to 7F5R live on Instagram. This is the 67th episode of this series. It is the 11th of January 2023, currently 2:45 p.m. on a cloudy Wednesday afternoon here in Singapore. Thank you so much for joining us, whether you're watching this live or as a recording. My name is Stephanie Jennifer. I'm a CZT21 and I'll be your host for this session. And in just a bit, I'll be joined Neo CZT Asia 2. We're so happy to have you here today. Hi, Debbie.
Hello.
Why so noisy over at your place?
Yeah, the jets.
So coincidence, one ah.
Yeah,
So bad
yeah,
timing.
yeah. Well, every Wednesday is like that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Trying to set up my iPad as well.
So this is the second week of the FYIC, a fragment of your imagination challenge 2023. We are very excited to go through the next sets of fragments with you. This year's challenge is hosted by Debbie New and Ildika Boyd, both are CZTs. And if you haven't already done so, do download the beautiful handout that they've created for the challenge. You can find it on Debbie's Instagram page, or go to bit.ly/FYIC2023-handout and you'll be able to find it. Yeah. You can also search the 7F5R challenge group on Facebook to see what other people have created for the challenges and share your own tiles in it, or use the hashtag 7F5R challenge and hashtag FYIC2023 to find all of the beautiful tiles that everyone has created. Yeah, Debbie, would you like to share what tiles you're using? I think Susan is going to join us in just a bit.
Well, before I start, I should
Hi, Susan.
then...
Oh, so soft.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, much better.
Hello.
Yeah, Debbie, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, so before I start, I should then congratulate Ildika Boyd because she's made it to the Zentangle HQ blog. They are doing a series on CZTs, so she was featured today. I shared it to my stories.
Yay.
Yeah. And then I actually posted a new tangle in her honor as well. So purely coincidence that they are both coming at the same time for her. Yeah, so today we are going to do like the second week of fragments on the FYIC challenge. So I think that because we have Susan here with us today, she should do Give Fairy. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
I will
So
do that.
you can do the Give Fairy.
I always pronounce it as G-Fairy. Susan, is it G-Fairy or G-Fairy?
G-Fairy, giraffe.
Or is it
Come
like
from the
GIF?
giraffe.
GIF and GIF, you know?
No, it's actually come from the giraffe.
Yo.
It's G-Fairy.
Mount Valley, Moon Valley. So cute.
Mount William.
Yeah, then which one? Can I do day 11 one? I like the G15 fragment. I think that one is cute.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Oh, great. I'm thinking right.
And then I was going to do the Pico Ruari one and the Onamoto one.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, you said you like Onamoto, right? I saw one of your
Yeah.
posts.
So I actually have liked this for a long time. It's just that didn't make the cut last year lah. So then this year lah. Yeah. So it's actually fragment B5. So if you have the Zentangle primer, you can actually look out for Zentangle. Look for the primer and then it's featured as B5. So it is a Zentangle HQ fragment. G15 is also a HQ fragment. So I think that we've got a good mix of our own fragments as well as Zentangle fragments. So we're gonna feature 4, I think. But of course, if we have time, we'll squeeze in the rest. I have I have my own FYIC project here, as well as last week's one, and then I have my large one, which is actually the string that is inside the handout that Ildika contributed. So here I have already got Pico Ruari and Onamoto and Giferi, and so I might fill up this one today, as well as one of my other tiles. So Susan has the string for today, I think.
Yes. The string is very simple. It's one of our tangles, the Printemps, to make it larger.
Our tangles?
Yeah. Oh, no, not our tangle. Our Zen tangle.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's depend on you whether you want to have your printers start from the center or maybe a little bit starting from side. Yeah,
Actually,
I'm going to do that.
it's also a
Yeah.
Marasu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Marasu got the
Okay,
curve,
Marasu.
right? Is that what you consider a Marasu?
I don't know. What's
If
a
I just
Marasu?
draw a
Marasu
curve,
is
then it's
an
not.
additional step.
No.
But
Yeah.
Marasu can be a reticular also, what?
Marasu.
Which is what you're doing to the Printemps. So your Printemps became a reticular.
Maybe
Yeah,
after
I
the
guess.
Printemps string, add in the reticular, then become the Marasu.
Like you fill it in, then it can be like alternate.
Yeah, so
like
it
that,
will
like
still look like a
Marasu.
Marasu after you are done, right?
Marathon.
So the Marasu is a grown-up
Fremasu.
Printemps.
Grown up.
Grown up. Evolved.
太
Pokemon.
肥了，
Evolve with a lot of decorations,
Oh my
so
goodness.
吃太肥，
earrings.
吃太肥，
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Chinese New Year, you went to eat the
吃太肥。
团圆饭. Yeah. Went to
Huh,
eat
you eat
reunion.
团圆饭 then you become like that. What kind of 团圆饭 you eat?
Some people really binge eat one what? I never lah.
No.
I never.
From first day until 15,
Yeah.
all 团圆饭 become bigger.
Oh.
Okay. That's my string. A good idea for the Marasu.
What tile are you
So
using,
you want to
Steph?
share? Yeah, I was gonna say what tile you using.
Huh, I share it.
This Susan eh?
Oh,
Ah.
this is the regular
This is the
size
tile.
white tile. Very simple. Then today I also have two traveling tangles from friend from US. I'm not very sure how to pronounce her name. Jenny or Jenny. She actually very nice because she already sent me one. Then she afraid that the address is not correct. So after she double confirm with me, then she sent another one. Then in the end, I received both safely in my letterbox. So I've got two. Very good, eh?
Then she's so
She actually tinted.
she draw same like similar like that.
Yeah. Actually, she also told me that actually both are quite similar. Yeah. So I think okay, I have two
Can do
tiles
your own
to work on. Yes.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. So thank you.
I am
Yeah. So I'm going to.
I am working on a tiny bijou as a warm up. Then I don't know whether y'all can recognize this from one of our Instagram live. So it's tinted by Debbie, and then I draw Dion in the middle, and then I'm gonna finish this. So that's my plan for today. Debbie, since you are doing 2 fragments, do you want to start first, then Susan, then me, or me then Susan, whichever one? Cannot hear you, Debbie. I think you're on mute.
Can.
Okay, there we go.
Hello? Yeah, so I am kind of very lazy. I already have like templates on my desk. So I'm just going to start off one of my templates. And then for this fragment, this little cute little Onamoto, it actually forms a frame. So it's actually, you can actually put in 2 auras or 1. Let's try and put in 2 auras, okay? So it's going to be a small one. Aura, and then the aura, and then the orbs. So I'm not sure about you. Maybe you have a different method of drawing. But I like to put in the four corner ops first, because somehow, right, they look nicer when they go in first.
So not four corner dots, it's four corner
Four corner ops. And then here, right, you notice that you might lose some space, right? So that's where you do the drawing behind. Does that make sense? And then I've seen people who actually, instead of coloring in the gaps, they actually add in more ops. So I'm trying to add in more ops. Really very tiny though. Yeah. I am not sure how long my voice will last. So my voice today has been good as well as bad. I think Steph heard the bad already this morning.
Okay.
But first thing in the morning,
Very good. Like a
croaking
little
in the
frog.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, croaking. Hello.
Like, good morning.
So this is the Onamoto that it's the fragment that looks like Onamoto. It's actually a Zentangle fragment taken from the Zentangle primer. Okay, so that is day 9, fragment B5. So B5 Onamoto. Okay, by Zentangle ink. So ZH2.
Susan. So nice.
Should I go to the next fragment or you all
No, you
want
should
to?
not. Susan and I should go next, then you do last. So
Oh, okay
each
lah.
one get a turn.
Can. Then I'll start on my towel already. If not, I
I
cannot
see
catch up.
Susan doing her little string, very nice.
Yeah, I'm
Susan,
preparing my
Susan very
yes.
law abiding. Follow the
Law-abiding.
string by the book.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
What? Okay. To do
Okay.
your G fairy.
G-Fairy. G-Fairy. Okay, I'll demo first. So I think the initial step out for this is starting with a pencil line or string, which is a irregular size or maybe block. It's not the real circle. Yeah.
Block.
Block. Yeah. So for this, since we are now FYIC, right? So we follow the circle as what Debbie prepared. So you start from outside. I think for this one, it's just one circular enough. Start with one W or U or V shapes, a line. Yeah. So one layer. Then you can do your uh, decoration for this tangle. Or if let's say you want to change it to a square, you can do it also. So by changing the shapes of the outline, it will give you different kind of effect on this one. Yeah. Okay. This is the G fairy.
Okay, my turn.
Mm.
Mine is day 11, fragment G15. So it's a triangle fragment. Let me zoom you guys in. Otherwise cannot see what I'm drawing. After that we add little pinched auras to it. And then you add little beads on the little lines. So here and here. So somewhat like Tripoli meets Bales. If say I draw another one next to it, the middle line will be shared. So then I'll be drawing it like this. And then of course there is no rule that says like, oh, the beads have to be same face each time. So maybe I'll have 2 in one line. Or maybe I'll have them slightly spaced apart. So it really is up to you on how you want to draw it. If you draw it large enough, you might want to use a white pen to add some highlights to the black beads. So this is day 11, fragment G15. All right, back to you, Debbie.
Yeah, so back to me and then the jets are flying again. Do you hear that?
Very good.
Okay, so I'm gonna rotate my template because it's kind of off screen if I don't. So the interesting thing about this tangle, so this tangle actually starts out with 3 seed shapes. Okay, you can have them all the same size or have them from small to big. So you need to put these 3 shapes inside the seed. So I'm actually going to demo twice because for me, it took me two tries to get it the first time. So this is how it is done according to Ildika's blog. So you connect the second and the third seed upwards around the one that's on top of it. Okay, and then you grab this one that's hanging in the air here, and then you bring it downwards to where the seed stops. And then you connect the seed to another loop and you bring it downwards to where the other seed stops. And then you bring down this line and then you go around the remaining seed. So this actually represents friendship and commitment in some of the cultures around the world. So I think you can read more about it in Ildika Boyd's website. The link is included in the handout. So basically you want to put this shape inside the seed. So because this shape has to go in and there's an aura there, you can't start your seed exactly at the top of your fragment. You have to sort of bring it down a little bit. Does that make sense? So you need to have like a gap between the top and the bottom, and also the middle. You have to have a standard size gap, I suppose, so that it looks like it is all very uniform. So starting with the middle seed, you loop upwards, and then starting with the lowest one, again you loop upwards, and then you bring it down again, bring it down again, and then this one you loop around it. Okay? Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
If not okay, then how?
Then I have to show it again.
Okay, you want to go straight to questions? I got mumble.
I'm spelling out the name.
It's okay.
Mm.
Pico.
Ruari.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why you need to spell it out, because if not, you don't know how to spell it. I mean, you have to say it out, if not, you don't know how to spell it.
In front of me, I can't even see.
How is it in front of you? On the handout, is it?
On the screen, yeah.
Oh.
I have the handout on my laptop. Okay, questions?
Actually, I'm very tired. I don't know.
The questions.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's start with an easy one now, okay? What is your current favorite food?
Fruit or food?
Well, it can be a fruit.
Oh, fair enough. Fruits are food. What is my current favorite food? Susan, do you have an answer? I think for a while. Hold on. My mom is in the studio with us again, and then she just yelled out croissant. Yeah, but I do like croissant. Pain au chocolat is what they call it, because it's croissant with chocolate in it. So some places call it chocolate croissant. Some places call it pain au chocolat. So it depends on where you visit. Yeah, that's quite nice. It's a dessert. But I guess my mom says it's breakfast food. Yeah, that's quite nice. It's comfort food.
It's good.
gluten.
It's you make gluten-free croissant.
Yeah, make gluten-free croissant.
Ever had those not gluten-free one?
If you can make, yeah, I think you can make probably. Can make. My mother is like, don't know whether I can buy, but can make. Okay,
Don't
Susan.
want to buy lah. Later they poison the. It's like
Aiyo.
I scared I'm really scared, you know. So yesterday I had coffee, right, and then I think it was a bad move because I had heart palpitations the whole day. I don't know what I don't know why I had coffee. Yeah, it's my fault.
Got gluten-free bakery in Singapore.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, it makes sense to do your own lah. If there are like so many of us, right?
Got flash frozen one also. Fun. Okay, what's your favorite food, Debbie?
Recently, actually recently I just have very limited choice of food. So I will just eat whatever doesn't trigger me.
菜.
Yeah, and I think favorite food. Well, recently we found this restaurant in Malaysia that we keep going to. Tang Sư.
I thought it's the flour one.
Yeah, that one is not bad also lah. But the Tang Sư one is more. It's kind of like comfort food lah, you know. The flour one, which flour one? There were 2 flour ones.
No, the other one was awful.
Yeah, it's true. That's why I was like, you know, I was afraid that you meant that one.
That was awful. What, you think I got no taste?
No, it's not that. It's the salad came cooked. Remember?
Hot salad.
Yeah, it was quite bad, that one.
I agree.
Yeah, so I like Tang Sư Fu. I look forward to bringing the team back to Tang Sư Fu. I like their mushroom soup. That was nice. Yeah, their mushroom soup is actually very nice. I expected it to taste a lot more bland, you know, like this mushroom, right? But they did it in a very, very, very good way.
Charlotte want to eat
Eat what?
First time in her life she eat mushroom and she enjoyed it. Like she willingly asked for it.
You know why? Because Isaac said he liked mushrooms.
So for rubbish, then is it really like or don't like one?
So what happened was Isaac likes mushroom. He's going through a phase, right? And I gave him a bunch of mushrooms so that he would eat his dinner. Do you remember? And then your daughter saw it.
But so easy to con one.
Yeah. So do you remember that time she suddenly don't like tomatoes? It was because Isaac didn't like tomatoes.
Why so easy to sway?
Do you remember? Do you remember that?
I remember
that one. Yeah. And then
so rubbish.
And then I was like, since when you don't like, you know, since when you don't like, you know, this jia. Yeah, so peer pressure.
Very good.
But this one is a good thing, right? She managed to eat it. Yeah. She didn't suddenly like eat it and puke it out, you know. So it was still a win. Yeah. Looks like we're not going to get an answer yet from Susan. Should we move on to the next one, or you want to
hang on? Move on.
Okay. What's your current favorite tangle or fragment?
Favorite tangle or fragment?
Current one. Or you can also talk about.
I like FYIC's day 2 fragment. It is
FYIC day 2.
The croissant, the croissant, hot cross bun. Everything is croissant, oh my god.
Forgiving.
Fragment Y7.
Forgiving, it's also forgiving.
It's called forgiving. I didn't know.
Forgiving was a tangle that Jody Genovese created, right? Deconstructed. I think it's Jody Genovese. The VESE is actually pronounced. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. Just now got something happen.
Welcome back.
So I go away.
Debbie asked, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food
Current
Favorite food.
current favorite food.
Let me think 猪肠粉. How you call it in English? 猪肠粉 is a kind of Chinese food made of rice flour. Just recently, I just got one store which sell the very nice 猪肠粉. So this is my current favorite food.
What 肠粉？
猪肠粉.
猪肠粉。我有吃过吗？
有吃过吗？
我不知道。
Let me see whether I can find any picture or not.
是鸡茧饭吗？Susan？
Yes.
My mother know. 鸡茧饭英文是什么
This kind of food.
？Rice
Rice
pancake。唔係啦
pancake. No lah, no. This one. You can have plain one, or you can have the char siu or the prawns inside.
It's called rice roll. Oh. Yeah.
And for the traditional one, we have brown sauce or the red sauce.
It's like this. Correct or not, Susan?
No, this one is the Vietnamese style of 春卷.
Okay.
This one is the 越南春卷. The one is this one. I think you eat before lah. The Hong Kong dim sum.
I ordered before for her. She eat before.
This one.
Eat without knowing the name.
Never mind, we just corner her into eating. Don't tell her so much. Just eat.
Okay, next time, this weekend, I order then bring to you.
Okay, and then Susan, the second question was, what's your favorite tangle or fragment currently?
Let me check the list.
It don't have to be inside FYIC.
But it's easier for me to select from there because they got too many fragments. Oh yeah, the one that Debbie shared today, the 12 day 12, the Pico Ryrie is something that I find very interesting. So this is my new favorite.
Okay. So I should ask you to demo instead.
The cool demo.
You already demo. I still can draw if you want to consider as lonely.
Debbie, you leh?
Favorite tangle. Recently, all I use is very basic tangles like poke leaf. Like, kind of like don't need to use so much brain work to go and remember or think. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like all the original very basic tangles. But I must say that I really like Jiferi as a fragment. So that was why I included it in this year's FYIC. I also think that salt was quite a nice one to draw. And
yeah, salt is cute.
Yeah, salt is cute. I like I like the forgiving one as well, the one that Steph was talking about.
Actually, I also quite like those the fragment which can fit into different shapes. Because I think some fragment, no matter it's in the circle or triangle or rectangle, it's still almost the same. But some they have different kind of effect when they put in different reticular.
The strokes can be the same lah, but when they are on a different shape, they take on a different form. Yeah. That's why fragments are quite fun, right?
Oh, a lot of
sometimes
unexpected.
Sometimes you figure out a different tangle just playing with fragments. Like just draw a slightly different way or slightly different shape and come out with a whole new different tangle pattern. Okay, for the third question, what are your plans for January?
Celebrate Chinese New Year. Before that, have to do some more cleaning first. Then
Okay, but you
the
cannot.
Chinese New Year.
I don't think you should talk about Chinese New Year plan because that is next week's question.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
She
Oh, January
pre-answered.
also in January pre-answer. Okay,
Never
so
mind,
let's do the spring cleaning.
Next week you answer double.
Next week she answer same question. I still
Yeah.
want to do spring cleaning.
Yes. Haven't finished. Even 1 week after, still haven't finished.
Maybe update everyone.
January.
You know why? Because this year the Chinese New Year is too early.
Okay.
Last year we had
Tomorrow I'm bringing my niece. My niece is visiting Singapore currently. Then I'm bringing her to this mall called City Square Mall. And then in the mall there's this company called Air Zone. Stay with me here. There's this company called Air Zone. And what they do is that they have this net hanging in the middle of the mall that is like an obstacle course kind of where you can climb onto it and then hang out and all. So yeah, that's how I'll be spending my Thursday morning. I will be hanging around City Square Mall. Then must wear pants for. Ever see Stephanie wear pants?
Yeah, I bought you the pants.
Yeah, exactly. If it's not Debbie, I'll be like, what pants? No pants.
No pants. You know why she says she doesn't wear pants?
Quite too squishy.
No, because tell lies. Then the pants on fire. So liar,
Very good.
pants on fire, no more pants.
So I'm like, very good.
So she
I will
got no
continue
pants.
to lie,
That was what she
but I
said.
won't wear pants.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
So much nonsense, right? That she have.
Very good. See, I'm living up to the expectation of being remembered for my nonsense.
So you have nonsense but no pants.
Correct. Now have I think two pairs of pants.
Pantsless nonsense.
Pants. Very good. So like I'm to very bad with cheese, like and then not wearing any pants at all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's upcoming. Anything else? No, I think that's probably the most amount of activity I'll have. You like Debbie? What
Why
you
you
up
say
to?
until like
January?
you say like you are immobile like that. Normally don't move
No
that
lah. Yeah, I am very non. I mean, I take like short walks, but don't really obstacle course
with
hanging
pants, I
around.
hope.
Yeah, no. You know,
没有穿
so
裤。
I think
穿 sarong.
Oh,
穿 sarong. Cannot spread your legs lah. How to jump from one thing to another? That's about it.
flash everybody.
Yeah, flash the whole mall. I bring attraction, bring business,
Oh,
but not for the
kena
right reason.
catch by police.
Sounds like something you're gonna tell a child. And then the police catch you.
Yeah. Then your citizenship no need to think about it.
My mother, the day I was saying, she was saying, why are you complaining so much? Then I'm like, I'm a Singaporean.
That's what we do as pastime. Then she's like, no,
Then-
you're not
Then
Singaporean
your mother,
citizen
no,
yet.
you're not.
Yeah. And then after I said I haven't eaten my laksa yet. That's why they don't give me. Then she laugh. I don't know why.
Don't eat your laksa yet.
Very sad.
辣死你。
Yeah, man. Spicy. Debbie, what are your plans for January?
To get well. I don't know. I spent 7 days sick. I don't like also. Yeah, I think it was a very, very bad bug.
What thing?
Yeah, I feel almost as poorly as I was last February. So it's quite bad. Yeah, and then we have one last trip to Malaysia. So
Daniel
we'll
coming
take
with
down-
us.
Yeah, and
So can spend
Joni
time.
and Spud.
The Bobby.
And
So I consider as our first retreat overseas.
Oh, like that one.
yeah. Good idea, right?
I cannot see what I'm drawing.
Don't see, just draw.
Very dark, cannot see.
Yeah.
Ink, the background very dark.
Can lah.
Can.
When I draw this the fragment, I think of this food.
What's this?
This is
chorizo.
in Chinese they call the 麻花卷.
Churro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not the no.
华人 churro.
Yeah.
No, it's the one like breads one.
Why your mother
It's like 油条
say-
but
but
breads.
it's very-
She said salami, but it's not salami because she cannot see what's Susan show. It's not salami. It's dough, right, Susan?
This one is 对炸的, 对.
So it's dough fritters lah. It's what the Ang Moh call it. Is Ang Moh offensive? No, right? Well, technically I'm also
Caucasian.
Ang Moh.
Caucasian.
Non-Southeast Asian.
Okay, now for a slightly more reflective thing.
Susan? Oh, cleaning. She said cleaning. Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Why
okay,
you
go on.
tekang her?
Thank you.
I thought
Because my answer too short,
Yeah,
so
I
she
对你不
forgot I
爽
already answered.
他不爽你，你最近有没有喂他吃东西
never.
没有。
I'm so sad.
？So that's why she's tegang you again lah. Must be.
Today there's a person call me, because this is out of the topic, out of topic. It's about the sourdough. Because
Call you for what?
in the JB, the traditional bread, that selling bread and the cake, right, is opening another new bakery. Then the day I passed by and I saw there's a sourdough in front. Then I said, how much is that? Then she said, this one is order to make. So it's not for sales. Those older people already order. So I said, okay, you give me a number so that in future I want and I call and make order lah, 2 to 3 days in advance. Then she didn't give me number, but the person just get my number, took my number. So I thought that I'm waiting for them to contact me on the ordering details. Then today the fellow just called me and says that, your sourdough is ready. Hello? I'm not going there today. So I said that no one called me, no one contact me. Yeah, so I haven't confirmed the order. I just asked that
They
what's the way
order.
for me in order to
打错了，
Then they okay, 没有打错.
Ah.
Then I say that okay, next time if I want then I
诶，
I'll
这样
order for you.
我们卖的东西以后，诶，your balls are ready. You can't buy
But you
You thought
didn't
everyone
buy
so stupid, man.
Yo, why told me also not anyhow call? I want to go and cry already. I don't want to.
Poor thing.
So if you want a sourdough, then I can make a call. Coming this weekend. I want to order one sourdough.
那个人就讲，哎呀，又是你叫你买，你又不要。
Yeah, I was going to say.
The one is not my fault. It's their fault. I'm just saying that give me a contact number so that I want, then I can call to order. But I'm not saying I want to order,
That why we never do business like that.
Cannot
You
lah.
inquire about things means that you want to buy it. So when coming? It's ready to ship,
Con,
right? You can't wear.
con money company.
Maybe they're hoping that you sasa, then you're like, oh, it's ready. Yeah. Okay. How do I pay? Then you self drop back.
Am I look that Sasa?
I don't know. 好骗
Maybe
got the please bully me
okay,
face.
maybe if I'm around there, then I don't mind to have the sourdough. Then okay lah, then I go and collect. But I'm not going
还是
there,
他是问
so
你要吗？
不是
还是什么？
不是
你来还
it
钱
just says that your sourdough is ready.
你来我
呀，你来
Oh
还
my
钱。
god.
Where's my money? 来
If
我
you, I mean, if
Damn
you do go and you have to 还钱 to pick it up, what? So 你来还钱 is not wrong, what?
我有跟你订咩？
啊，你来还钱，
So funny.
你没有订不用
Pay
紧，
money.
你来还钱，
嗯
没有订不用
Then
紧，还
Susan,
钱。
Susan, you can buy a lot of sourdough, then you repackage it into your own packaging, then tie nice, then say, oh, it's I make one, then you give to your friends and your family.
不得空啊。
那你看，所以他就是来了 pants on fire，懂吗？
Very good.
Then this time you also can do ah. No need me ah.
Only she can do, cause she want
I
her
will-
pants to be on fire.
I will. Yeah, Susan, you got wear pants and I got see before.
Yeah, Susan cannot have.
Yes.
I will. I never wear pants because I liar pants on fire. Then my mother was like, of course she wear pants. then, but then you buy.
Oh.
Then I will see whether it's quality like yours.
Okay. Stop.
I know. No. I know what to do.
To do.
I cut the sourdough and I sell to Stephanie. One slice,
Yeah, sourdough.
6 ringgit.
One size 6 ringgit.
Yeah.
What?
I tell these two crooks. Okay, come back.
Okay, question.
Sourdough.
Aiyo.
Go from deeper question to sourdough.
Yeah, then go on to very far. Aiyo.
But it was
Come
fun.
back.
It was a fun topic to talk about. Okay, yeah, go on.
Aiyo. Okay,
Cannot see
does
my joint.
January symbolize anything to you? Or is it just another month? Why or why not? Does January symbolize anything to you?
No leh.
Or it is just another month? Why or why not? That means whether it's it's just another month or not lah. Or is it January is special because January is January or whatever because of whatever reason you have ah. Okay, I will go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first because your two and your nonsense are enough. Later cannot come back. 太远了。哎呦。Okay, for me, right, January always marks the beginning of a year, right? So to me, it's like a new season, like a new kind of like you start all over again in the year lah. Does that make sense? It's like a refresh, But then right, this January doesn't feel like a refresh. This January feels like cannot process anything in time. Like my head is still in 2022 like that. And then I feel as though I haven't finished with 2022, then I have to deal with 2023 already, So this is usually I like January lah, but I don't think this year and last year I like January very much. Yeah. So I guess this year it feels like just another month because I don't feel like it's a new chapter or it doesn't feel special like it used to. And when that happens, right, I feel that the direct impact for me, when that happens is that I struggled this year to put together FYIC and I admitted my struggles and I am very thankful for Ildika for coming on board with me to host the FYIC. Otherwise, there will not be a FYIC. Last year, I struggled by myself and I managed to get it out. But because I remembered how bad I struggled last year, I reached out. So I am very grateful that Ildika actually answered my call for help. Yeah.
Shout out to Eudika.
Many. Already shout out many times. And then
I'm just saying.
and then also today I did a reel. I also tagged her and everything. So today and yesterday, yeah. And then also I dedicated my new tangle to her. So
Inner care.
So this week is a Eudika week.
yeah,
Very good.
Utika.
Eudika Appreciation Week.
Yeah.
Very good. Is there a rounding? For me, after the December holidays, I think
What
there's-
holidays?
usually, usually there'll be holidays. Yeah,
哪里有？
this year last year very not festive. Anyways, usually after the December holidays,
Next
I
time
need
don't come my
some time.
party.
I need some. I need some time. I will be the Christmas tree. I found one. It's a dress that is green and tinsel and comes with a little green hat.
You
Then you can hang Christmas ornaments on it, and I'm like, wow, you can be the tree. Very good.
你是木珠不够啊，
No
还要真的是当
我要做
Okay, very good.
做圣诞树。
圣诞
The
树。
laughing. Then after the December holidays, usually need some time to recalibrate. But then this year I feel like
No holiday
we just
lah,
straight
what
working.
holiday? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. We straight working through the holidays, then it's
Where
like what,
got?
no need to
I'm agreeing with
recalibrate, no
you.
time to rest.
I'm agreeing with you. Why?
I haven't finished my sentence.
So-
Must let me finish.
So even if you haven't say I cannot agree.
Cannot. Must let me
No.
finish. Then you can agree. Now you can agree. Agree?
I don't want to agree already. I take it back.
Susan, agree?
I don't want to answer.
So was she. Then what's your answer, Susan?
You finish already, meh?
Yeah, I finished already.
She go on holiday already.
I keep trying to.
She going retreat.
No, but
Retreating.
I will be very. I will add. Sorry, Susan. I will add and say that I'm glad that even though we're
You're
very
right.
busy, I
哎，
have
他没有
not.
讲完
I,
哎。
Yeah,
Look at that, like, I'm
I feel
glad
that not enough.
I'm glad that even though
就是他，我要
work
被
through-
打。
yeah, shh, be quiet.
你看，你看，你看，
Close your face.
你看他
Close your
叔叔，
face.
你害人。
I'm glad that even though we work through the holidays, that I did not suffer from a creative burnout. Because usually if I work so hard for so long, usually I will need like one period of time where I just sit and do nothing. But then now I'm still churning out ideas and all. So
We did sit and do nothing though. We sat and did nothing when we had no internet.
Oh.
Cause your thinking feed was down, cannot go inside. So we
Yeah,
did
everything
sit
was
there
down.
and then we just do nothing.
But
and
I
then
did
we just played a
Two
game.
things. I did two
We
things.
did lah. Don't be so defensive. What I mean is constructive, like work kind of
We did do
things.
things. We did rest work things. Is correct.
Then we played a game.
Called Hive. Then my daughter called Debbie a cheater.
And she glared at me for 10 minutes. From
Debbie kept calm.
from in the house, glare until in the lift also still glaring.
Very good.
Yeah. Call me a cheater
Oh,
just because her mother not clever enough to beat me. I got scoldings. It's cheating.
very good.
虽然我们不可以赢 and cannot win, only
Cannot.
Stephanie can win only.
Very good. I support this.
假输。
Hey, I lost. Okay,
So horrible.
it's done. Okay, Susan, your turn.
You sure you finish, ah?
I done.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. For me, actually, last December and this January is totally different from any of the years that I experienced. Because just like what Debbie mentioned about January, sometimes it feels like a reset, then everything start over again. Yeah, but this year seems like really continuously.
Yeah.
There's no time for me to, chop, full stop, then start another sentence like that. It's like, I think mainly it's because the exhibition is across December and January. So we are like the working mode almost the weekend. Yeah.
Every weekend, right?
It's very different. I'm not going to say that whether good or not, but it's just another experience. Mm.
I help you say it's not healthy.
Mm.
Good or not is
Not healthy.
good or not is one thing but it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So need to find
I
our
think-
own time to
I think also
reset for ourselves.
I think also it's because we came off of the book,
Yeah.
because like people
We
see
rush.
the book pre-order, that's it. But then like back end,
There's a lot of
Debbie and
work.
Susan had to compile the book, do everything.
Even now we are still dealing actually.
Yeah, we're packing the books. They're finally here.
Okay. Then we are going to send it out soon.
So I think that's why, because we went from one task to another to another to another.
And then there are constant inquiries all over the place lah, basically. So every app that I open there's an inquiry, you know.
Sometimes Debbie's phone looks very scary because of red bubbles everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't have Debbie's phone.
Very good. One, do not disturb. Pretend that none of them exist.
Actually, it's very easy for me to miss, you know. Yeah, there were a couple of times when I thought that I hide the notification, but I cancel away the notification. I don't know. Anyhow, then after that, I cannot find back. No, then I forgot about it. Then the person was like, "How come I keep messaging you? You keep reading, but you never reply me." Like, oh,
very good.
Say it.
I don't like you. I don't like your face.
Say yeah. So yeah, I just don't think it's healthy the way that we work. Okay, last one. Very fast, today? What time is it?
Yeah.
Only? Only 3:40 only. Okay, I don't want to talk about last one. I wait some more. You all talk about your tile first.
I'm still doing my marathon.
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 Rasu.
Pintasu. 难听。
越来越难听不要这样你。
Yeah.
Fine, marathon.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite a good idea that putting all the fragment inside this. Really nice.
I think my Marasu disappeared. Can't find already. You see, my tile doesn't look like anything.
Your
I only did
marasu
one coin.
disappeared is okay. Printemps don't disappear.
Don't even have it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Draw printout.
Draw another one.
The whole thing disappeared inside. You see
Well, I mean,
where is my string?
string is meant
Cannot
to be a guide only,
Yeah.
so it's okay.
Well, don't follow my tile if you want your string to be seen. Because my
Yeah,
tile
follow Susan.
cannot find.
Susan, every week,
cannot find.
most of the time, she's the only one
Yeah.
with the proper string.
Yeah.
Like, if you show
Because
the tile,
she's
then you're
in
like, what's the
charge
string?
of the strings,
She's like,
so she
Yeah. If I don't have the good example, how 榜样 then cannot lah.
so cute.
The teacher herself don't follow her own instruction.
Yeah, terrible.
Actually, next week no need string. I think next week we don't need a string because next week I was thinking that we can
One
use
of
the
a fragment.
provided. Yeah. No, this one. Wait, I get it for you. Wait, let me get my hand out. So actually, right, next week don't actually need to prepare a string. Then Susan can have.
But we have
retreat.
we have the fortnightly. Is it next week?
No,
will
don't
be
have
the
already.
string? Don't have, huh?
It's paused.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
这个
Inktober like that.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
This one.
It's more
Yeah.
like the whole page one.
Yeah. This one. Can you
Okay.
see?
Why you make us
Can you
do
see?
so much work? Let's do a whole page.
No, you don't have to draw. Wait. Hello. You don't have to draw it on this handout as a A4. You can repeat this on your own tile.
Small tile. I do bijou.
Yeah.
I can actually
I
do
see
a
how you
WhatsApp.
put.
So small.
Then looks
How Susan?
see,
Actually,
bijou,
this is
I
a
got
nice
Yeah,
string to use.
Steph, I'll see how you do it. This string on a bijou.
Hey,
Please do it next week.
Inktober 31 days, I squeeze into one regular tile, okay? Nothing is impossible.
Bijou
I will go buy a
Okay.
003 pen.
Yeah, I would like to see you buy the 003 pen first, then we talk.
It's a one
No,
time.
I give you the 003.
She will
Yeah,
kill the pen.
it's-
Don't give her, you will waste it because
It's
she will kill the
one-time
pen.
use pen, yeah.
Yeah. She cannot use 005 also. She will kill it.
No, she will become the magician from
Why?
003 to 3.
That one
Very
not
good.
magic eh.
03.
Very good.
That one not magic ah.
Thank you.
That one is
Magic. Why not magic?
That one is destroyer, not magician.
Well, last time my nickname used to be Destroyer.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My mother tell me that last time she will build a tower with Legos, then I will destroy it. Then
No need your
then
mother
I'll
to
say,
tell you. You know Susan is the baker, I am the maker, and you are the breaker.
yeah. Then
Yeah.
then also the another time she said that I go and take apart this clock. Then she came in, she's like, what happened? Then I'm like, I want to see what's inside. Then she's like, no, put back. I said no. So put back.
Very
I
good lah.
throw away.
Waste money.
Children have this concept, it's just curiosity driven actions. Now it's curiosity driven, but got added layer of I understand what is consequence. So not so bad.
Yeah, so my point is that we don't have to draw that string on the handout. Of course, you can draw directly in your handout. That will save you time. Or you can convert it into a postcard, into a 5-tile. Actually, a 5-tile.
idea.
5-tile would be
good idea.
nice. 5-tile would be nice also. Or you can change it into a square tile. You know, I don't know how you're gonna squeeze it into a round tile, but you can try. So we'll use that string next week.
Okay.
Yeah, then we don't have to think so hard.
Okay.
Susan can have an off day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how?
Okay, I don't know how to add to this already. I'll think some more. I'll jump onto my other one.
Maybe you want to talk about that tile before you yes, eh?
What about this towel? This is a Strathmore. This is Strathmore Vision paper. Okay, so I should also write it down. Strathmore Vision paper. And then I tinted it with actually my ink is in a palette now. So let me just so I have this is Ferris Wheel Press Edwards Gardens ink. So it's like a very nice turquoise, but it looks very blue in the palette. It's a very pretty ink. I think if you look on my Instagram, I already have like a few posts dedicated to how pretty the box is. So that the box is very pretty. There's even like a very cute cat here. Speaking of cats, I dreamt of cats last night. Stray cats.
Very good.
Yeah, cats. Yeah.
So big. Thanks.
Are you going to talk about your towel, Steph?
Can. I did a single coil marasu. Don't know whether you can see because it's so shiny. I need to add shading to it or rather highlighting to it. Then the Dion, I changed it to the fragment G15, which is day 11's fragment. And then I did Onamoto and I used what's this?
How come there's a Dion there? What was that for?
For a previous tea and tangle tile that I started on, then I didn't know how to continue. So today we complete it. And then Susan, your G Fairy, I added to this little circle fragment over here. This is a bijou. And then I used some of the other fragments. So this is Braven Sword, Lola. And then this is a Future Days fragment.
Future Days.
This is the last week. Yeah, day 23. Day 23? Kind of. Is it day 23?
What's day 23?
No, it's not day 23.
Where? Which
I think it's this one.
Which one?
This one.
Cannot see your towel, Meow Meow.
This one.
Can you hold it up? Yeah. That one.
Is it in here?
29.
29.
29.
Thank you very much. 眼下
No, it's just that
yeah,
I have like a whole menu of fragments. Let's see, I print mine out, right? So I have them all on one page.
Yeah, so that's my little bijou. And then I might fill this in with a seed fragment, or I might do a little phrase inside of it. I'm not sure. But I like the little Knightsbridge border. I think it makes it look more pops the whole thing forward a little more. Yeah, lots of fun. It was a good exercise on different fragments. So yes, that is
Actually,
my,
I think
my
I
time.
might move all the fragments I have accumulated over the years into my legend, the project pack with the legends.
Yeah, I actually did that. I chose some of the ones that I liked and then I like transferred it to like the new
I did that for the first year. Then after that, I think I didn't. I stopped.
oh.
So
Yeah,
I
that was
should
a
do
good
that
idea
again.
because then like you can remember. Because
Yeah.
sometimes like you want to use a fragment, but then you don't know like what fragment is good to use. So that's fun. Okay, shall we go through the last question?
So fast.
Very fast.
Okay, you know how you have the word of the year, right?
Word of the year. Yes.
So this one I think we need some time to think lah. So maybe we think about it, then we answer. So like give ourselves like 5 minutes or something. So you know how you have the word of the year, right? Like each year. So you need to come up with one for that you are giving to the team and one for yourself. So I think the most of us we already have the yourself one because we would have a team for ourselves, like a word for ourselves. But we don't have a word for the team yet. So it's a two-part. It's 2 words lah, two-part question. So come up with a word for the year for yourself and come up with a word for the year for the team.
Like
I think we should take 5 minutes to think.
Your hopes for the team, is it this coming year?
Word.
The word is for last year or for
This year lah, Susan.
哎呦，
没有人会讲
No,
过
because
去的。
some people no because in
Summary.
Japan, right, there's a word for the year to summarize
Oh,
that
so
year.
cute one ah.
Japan.
But we are not Japanese, more. And then we are.
Yeah. That's why I asked. I'm not sure because just now I didn't.
Okay. I tell you what. For Susan only, you can give us last year one or this year one.
recap,
As long as you
recap.
give the word.
Don't give me some special what. Just I will answer to your question.
你这个坏
Susan,
蛋
I think
I
you will be
just
cute
now
though.
I just clarify.
Yeah, I also
I think it'll be cute though.
clarify.
Yeah, so
Susan,
I
okay.
also clarify. Yeah, so you can choose. For you, you can choose whether you want to give last year's word or this year's word lah.
You can see.
Okay,
Because for
Summary.
Steph and I think we are like, this year 已经够了，还要 last year. Slowly think don't think and tell us your thoughts first. I know Stephanie very eager.
Actually, my brain got no words. Hold on.
Very good. Slowly think, not urgent. Just got a lot of time.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
Give you time also scolding.
No, I'm reading something, some news. Apparently, Merriam-Webster's word of 2022 was gaslighting.
Oh my god.
And Oxford Dictionary chose goblin mode as the word of the year for 2022. Oh my gosh. Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't Google everything. Come on with all kinds of rubbish. Yeah, it's true. Gaslighting is the word of the year. What? Raising awareness or what?
I don't know.
Yeah, man. So strange.
I'm trying to think in what context. Actually, have you done day 14?
Who are you asking?
Anyone? Has anyone done day 14?
I am caught up to.
I've done until day
Yes,
12.
I've done. Where's my towel?
I've done until day
Personally,
12.
I've done until day 14. I just nice ended. And then let me show. But I've tinted the towel, but I haven't shaded. Here's my towel. I haven't posted it anyway. So it looks very rough. because I have to do secondary layer of shading.
The color.
Nice.
Is it my screen or what?
I like it. It's like
Okay, I think it's
Peranakan
my
kind
screen.
of color.
I think it's
Yellow,
my
pink,
screen.
green. It's hopeless green, so you don't know
No,
whether
I
you
think
like it.
it's my screen also. I see a very strange hue. I think it's my screen.
I done until 14. Did I do 15? I think I did do day 15, 16, 17. I did until tick. Until day 17. Yeah. Why you ask? You just seen.
No, because I haven't ever drawn it before.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, it's a Utica's contribution.
My word of the year, actually, many times, is season of joy. So it's joy. I can show a tile that I made. It is.
Got no intro one, so you just anyhow just whack only. Okay.
Just whack. Yes.
Go.
My word of the year is joy. So season of joy. So
This
this year is
is
going to
the 你的啥都好了 You can come and pay money.
be same energy.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
My word of the year, like. Then you're like, huh? Yeah. So my word of the
又给
year.
warning 的
My word of the year is joy. I did this tile because yellow is my current favorite color. I think it's also a very happy color. And then the other thing with this tile is that it contains one of each of our tangles. So that is Susan's Jiffery, Debbie's Symphony, and then this is one of my tangles on my end. Yeah, and then the yin card as well, just as an added.
You stole it.
Story from who?
Symphony, you stole it.
I think story is gifted to me by someone very nice.
You stole it.
I didn't. Yeah.
You stole it. You were like, it's my one.
I think what S was Stephanie. S was Stephanie.
S also can be for Susan.
Hey,
Maybe I give Susan.
You stole it.
S
It was
for
my,
sourdough.
It was my tangle called Joni.
Huh?
Was it Joni? No, it was not Joni. Joni's a different one. Huh? I have a tangle.
You cannot remember her
Yeah, I
tangle.
can't remember. It's so bloody old. But it's also based on S's. I haven't showed it to you. Anyway,
Then that's not
why
my
are we having
fault.
this conversation? Okay, shh.
Yeah, I don't know.
My word for the team. My word for the team is elevate. Try to spell it out. Some people don't understand. Elevate. So I think we need to.
I think you spell elevate. Because there are two words that sound very same, right? One is alleviate, right?
Alleviate.
Yeah.
You're so poor thing.
Yeah, alleviate, like come, I give you medicine, relieve the pain.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I euthanize you.
Yo. Put you down, I say.
Do you remember the echinacea, that joke?
Oh my
Do you remember
goodness.
we were talking about getting okay, so Spud had like some sniffling, right? And then Steph and I were talking about getting echinacea, you know? So echinacea is a herb, right? And then my phone heard it. Then my phone gave me this joke. Yeah. It's a real life story, this one. So Spud was not feeling well, and then I'm like, hey, do you want to try this herbal thing that you can just add like 1 or 2 droplets into the water, and then it's kind of like it clears off the normal
Immunity
normal
booster
cough
kind
and
of
cold,
thing.
yeah, and then it boosts your immunity. But for people like me with autoimmune, I cannot I cannot use that. But for normal child in a normal circumstance, you can use. So I told her about it. Then we actually went down to Guardian to look for it, you know. And then my phone is listening in, right? So then that night, he gave me this joke. When I was in Facebook, he gave me this joke. The father was talking to the child, said that you know, it's like if your son is coughing, you better euthanize him. Then the wife behind her, for the last time, it's not euthanize, it's not euthanasia, it's echinacea, the herb. Yeah,
You should
so
try
my
it.
phone also very helpful.
Your child is sick, you should try euthanasia. Kill your child.
Susan, you know what we're talking about or not?
Don't know. I
It's some
don't understand.
Euthanasia
I don't know the
is
meaning of it.
euthanasia
someone
is
down.
like you put the animal down because the animal is in pain, you know.
Okay.
Whereas the other
哦
one,
no，
放生啊，不是放生啊，哇 I don't know how to
麻醉
explain.
药
It's not that one is no, that one is
no 啊
that one is temporary side effect. It will go off, right? 麻醉药. But this one is you put down the animal, you kill the animal, you know. Euthanasia is you, yeah.
安乐
哦
死。
哦
Oh.
no
awful, awful term. 安乐死
Yeah.
Peaceful, happy death.
I don't think he's happy.
Peaceful, happy. Well, I mean, better to suffer. Better than to suffer.
Better to suffer.
Better than to suffer. I corrected myself.
I tell you, we're a bunch of
Anyways,
crooks.
come back to me. Elevate is my word for the team. Elevate is my word because I hope that in 2023 we can go to the next level in terms of success, in terms of communication skills, in terms of harmony, and then we will all do well and be happy together as a team. Yeah. So that's my word for this year. Susan, you got word?
给你讲完了哦。
讲完
有
短 short and sweet.
Okay, for
Ay.
myself and for the team, actually, it's the same word, communicate. Okay, for
Okay.
the team, it's straightforward. Is communication is really important, that which I still need to be improved. Yeah, so that we understand each other well. Then communication with myself is something that I find that I need it as well to reflect on what are the things that I did and what I want to do. Yeah, so communication with myself, the me and my inner, the in the subconscious, or maybe don't know. Some people say the
Susan-
inner child.
Susan got
yes.
do journaling or not with your planner?
I want to start this year,
Mm.
and yeah, because last year really don't have time.
Yeah.
After finish work, at night, I want to sleep. No more time to write down anything. Yeah. So this year, I wish that I can have some time on this thing.
Okay, so my word of the year for myself, right, is like last year's word because last year went by so fast. I don't feel like it's a different year even. So actually, my word is same as last year. It's the same one as last year, which is slow down or rest, basically.
Yeah, I thought rest.
Last year was slow down. Then yeah lah. Basically, it means the same thing, right? Right or not? To me, it means the same thing lah. So I'm not very particular. I mean, yeah. So yeah, so I really think I need to slow down before I really break down, you know. And then my word for the team is love, because almost everything that I do and every part of or aspect of these operations is driven by the fact that I love my team so much, you know. Yeah, and it's easy to have communications. It's easy to have a lot of things lah. Okay, you can have a lot of things happen. You can have a lot of communications. You can have a lot of resources. You can have a lot of money. You can have a lot of experience. But I think love is something that if you don't have it, right, no amount of money can buy it. If you don't have love, no amount of money can buy it. If you don't have love, no matter how you talk also, there will be a lot of problems. Because you don't love the person already, right? So you already don't want to talk already, something like that. So in a way, right, love has to be there in order for effort to be there, for passion to be there, for successful communications to be there. There must be this desire to drive the communications, or drive the hard work, or I can't think of another example, but hard work and communications is something that every organization needs lah, right? Even if you are working for yourself or by yourself, you need to communicate with people as well as your students or outsiders or people around you lah. So communication is always is a part and parcel of living right or not? But then if you don't communicate with love, right? At the end of the day, the person will feel it lah. So my point is that before we can get to communications, before we can get to success, before we can elevate ourselves, before we can do all these things, there must be an acknowledgement that, you know, there has to be love lah. Because otherwise, all of this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it can be another team in another place, in another country, doing another thing. It's not the same. Yeah. I don't know whether it's too vague. Sorry?
Do you believe that there's love in the team though?
Of course lah. You know why we work so hard, like crazy
I was
then.
supposed to say, yeah, like, should I be concerned?
You don't love me.
Yeah. Susan, where's my sourdough bread? Terrible.
Ayo! Can we get past the sourdough or not?
I think it's a
No,
good,
whole
good joke though.
episode.
It's a good joke.
Oh my god. Then
Later,
what?
I'm going to
Then
make
call
a
him
call
back, call him
to
back.
order the
Okay, 我要了，
sourdough.
我要了。
不是我要，是我朋友要。
Can keep it,
可以
can keep
收
so long.
到周末咩？
没有，你跟他收钱就够了。
哦
So nonsense.
So it's not you give her ah.
No, I have to buy it myself. I also know how to buy. !aiyo!
So is
Yeah,
that
buy
love
you,
or
buy
not?
you.
So is that love or not?
No, 骗人的这个 cheat my money.
Susan, you started this. It's gonna last the whole weekend, you know or not?
Friday I see you. You're
Why?
like, hi Steph. I'll be like,
Where's my sourdough?
hold
No,
the
then-
hand
Then Steph, you have to do the thing where you glare at the person from the house to
Yeah,
the lift to the where.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Then Charlotte, Auntie Susan, where's my mummy's sourdough?
Yo, you
Yo.
cheating.
Outsource the work. Very good, very clever.
Yeah, so there is love lah. If not, how to communicate? And then at the level and we operate if there's no love then what are we doing all this for?
No,
For fun.
Aiyo, no, I cannot. I 退休了这样。哎，可以退休了，如果是这样。Yeah. Then to summarize this, I tell you something funny, okay? So right, then the person involved is also in the studio. So that day, right, I called. The person involved is in the studio. Yeah. So have to rely on Stephanie to relay it to the person. So that day, right, Steph and I we were talking about something, and then her mother was there. Then I was like telling her, your mother don't love me, because this is about love, so it's a very apt story to tell. Okay, it's a joke.
Buy
like-
Daniel a present. Never buy me any present.
No. So she bought a lot of things for us. Okay, this Christmas lah. She bought a lot of things for us. Then she made me. She fixed one of my bags that she gave me. She gave it to me earlier. Yeah, and then she made another bag for me. So she gave me 2 bags lah, essentially lah. Okay. Then right, she bought us chocolate as well as
Cookie. She made cookie for me.
She made cookies.
Yeah.
Then right, none of the things that she buy
Gluten-free.
that is
Sugar
edible right,
free.
I can eat, you know.
Mm.
Then I was very sad.
Nobody feed me.
It was in the fridge, you know. Then sometimes when I'm hungry, I go and open the fridge, I see
They stare at
the
you. You
biscuit,
stare at me.
the cookie, I very 不满
She call. Why
I very
like that?
不满 like 为什么我不可以吃这样美的 cookie 我要吃 Then after that right, I call her, I said, you don't love me the cookie got gluten. Then you give the chocolate, inside the chocolate, the wafer also got gluten. You want to kill me, you don't love me.
She said, she very bluntly said, it's not for you. It's for Daniel.
I'm like, why it's not for me?
in Chinese there's a word called 试吃. Normally the 试吃 is you taste the food,
Try
right?
to
But
eat.
the 试 they change it to the word see, 视觉的视. So you eat it with your eyes.
Oh,
No
试吃.
lah, no
Look at
lah.
your
They
eyes
change it to the word die.
死
哎呦.
死.
Oh,
I eat it, I will die.
Why today's life so morbid one?
yo.
Euthanasia lah, dying of cookie lah.
Aiyo.
Daddy die of cookie. You kill her.
Yeah lah. She don't love me.
She said for Daniel.
Again.
Why
不是
don't
给你
have?
的，都不是给你的。哎呀
Why don't have?
For Daniel.
No
She
lah,
said
it's
she
because
said she'll buy. She said she'll
No,
buy.
she said she'll make. She'll
You said
make.
she'll buy the
Yeah,
the gluten
she'll
free
make.
flour.
No need to buy lah. We can make our own. Yeah, we can make our own flour also. No lah. The thing is because she doesn't understand what, and I know this
Gluten.
lah. I was just teasing her. So basically, the whole call was just me disturb her, you know. Yeah, that's the kind of relationship we have.
Hold on, I
Huh?
answer privately my mom's question. Hold on. Yeah, y'all
Cannot
carry
hear.
on, please. Yeah, y'all carry on.
Yeah, she says that wants to buy the flour, but I'm saying that we can also make the flour because I have a machine that can mill flour, you know, so we can make our own
Wow.
gluten-free flour. Yes. 哎，你有看过啊？你有看过？
没有，我不懂，
没有睁开眼睛看的，应该是
太多东西了。
因为在这边很久了。We've been here for quite a while, yeah. So basically, I feel that this team need to continue to love each other, continue to enjoy each other, right? Even the team Nana also have to be involved.
Team Nana.
Yeah, the team Nana, right? And then the team Spot also have to be involved, and then the team Zack also have to be involved, and then my aunt also have to be involved lah at some point. So my aunt has already applied, waiting for news see whether can get or not the scholarship. Yeah, for April.
All the best to her.
So hoping that we continue to love each other. And not only love each other, but also love each other in the way that the person need to be loved. Because actually it's very difficult, you know. It's like you love somebody, right? But that person may not understand your feelings. And then right, you can love somebody so much, right?
Or they don't feel love because you're not loving them the way that they.
No, they feel frustration and you don't know. You know? So
Susan, I'm frustrated with my sourdough.
哟，他不会放过你的，这个。
I don't know how to answer now.
Never mind, it's only until Friday. Don't worry. Then I'll go and in person go and nag at you.
那个是 that one is a threat 嘞。
Yeah,
He's threatening you 哎。It's not like don't worry, like 不用紧，you know
After
那种。
Friday, you'll be fine.
他
No,
是
it's
哦，
after
不用
Friday
紧，
I
你
can't find
等。Yeah, you wait.
You don't give me that, I keep asking again.
哟
Don't worry.
If anything, I'm persistent.
哟。
If you forgot, I will remind you.
Yes,
Where's
I'm
my
very
sourdough?
helpful. I'm very helpful.
Susan, Chinese New Year coming don't owe anybody anything.
Eh, this year got
等下
Printemps
我一次过
Susan.
做多多粒sourdough给他看他怎样。你他
Got
知道
pineapple
吧
tart. Got make or not this year?
This year I'm not sure whether I got time to make or not.
Yeah, I'm so
I
sad.
need to finish my spring
Susan
cleaning
is a
first leh.
trap leh. You cannot say yes eh.
Can
No,
say yes, then
Stephanie, no.
So poor thing.
Every day she will ask you 好了没有哈，做了没有哈？哎呦
You cannot be nice to me 1 year and then the next year not nice to me. Right? So last year got give, then this year 1 year.
Yeah, I always remember the story of feeding my sourdough starter. If you didn't feed it for a long time, then you have to
You will be sad,
feed
then
it
you'll die.
every day.
See, I will be like a sourdough starter. Then feed me, I'll be sad, then I'll die.
哟。
I find another
This episode
the
very
one.
happy.
She say we are morbid. I think she more morbid eh.
I am
Okay,
done with
next
my house.
topic.
I'm done with my house. Do you want to show and tell?
Oh my
Are you all done with
God.
your house?
Yes, I done mine.
Susan, you share
black and
yours
white.
first?
Yeah. So it's basically just all the fragment inside the Printemps or Marusu. Oh, I like it very much. I think later I'll still keep it as black and white because I like it. Maybe do more works on the shading part. Yeah, that's mine.
Here is my completed bijou and then my completed round towel. So I did a bit of shading with Faber-Castell's watercolor pencils. Very happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't check the whole towel out because sometimes when I cannot finish a towel or don't know how to continue, I'll just chuck it one side. But then this time I'm like, maybe we can do something with it, and I'm glad because it turned out quite nice.
No.
Yeah, Debbie, how about yours?
Oh my god. Okay, so I have two. So I'm actually in the process of doing the second one. So the second one was like a string. I've seen some people already using this string, and I feel very moved because people actually think the string is nice lah. So yeah, I'm moved that people actually think it's nice. And then I have this towel that was pre-tinted with ink some time ago. I think it's maybe 3 weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago. And this was actually the paper that I used to clean my whatever, you know. So it's not not an art like purposely thin until very nice kind of paper. It's what do you call it? Off cut. Off. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm
off-cut,
choosing all the wrong words.
Correct,
Yeah,
off-cut.
so
And the
it's a
leftover
off.
piece.
Yeah, it's not mindfully done in a way, but I am mindfully tangling on it. So it contains my Marasu string, Printemps string, which also technically is a Marasu if you think about it. But it has completely faded into the, I don't know, it's got lost somewhere already, and I can't really find it except this line and this line. So yeah. I think one reason is because there are too many layers, and I haven't finished this. I may finish it on a reel. I'm not sure which one I should finish on a reel though. Which one do you like?
The blue one is cute.
It's green.
Huh, it look blue.
It's green.
I like the
blue.
top.
Yeah, same.
Or like the top. Okay, then we do the top later on the reel.
Alright, yeah, thank you so much for spending time with us. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you tangle along with us, do post your towel in the 7 and 5 hour challenge group on Facebook. Or if you're posting it on Instagram, you can use the hashtag FYIC2023. You can find us on Instagram. Debbie is at tangle.pursuits. Susan is at susanyo.czt. I'm at halfpen_will draw. A recording of today's session will be made available on the 7 and 5 hour studio Instagram page at 7 forests 5 rivers, and also on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/7 and 5 hour studio. We stream every Wednesdays 2:45 p.m. Singapore time, so we'll hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much for being here with us. Bye.
Thank you and bye.
Bye.